What's up, guys? So we out and about here in Santo Domingo, and my wife wanted to record a video here for her other channel, her Spanish channel, about the teleferico. Those are the cable carts that run across Santo Domingo Este. And so we're gonna take a ride on them babies, man. She out here recording a video, I might as well record a video too, so we're gonna take y'all with us, all right? As you can see, I'm on the teleferico right now, and for me, it's like an attraction. You can also, use this as an attraction to kind of like travel from areas in Santo Domingo Este. It has like 4 stops, but people typically, the Dominicans use this as a form of transportation, which is really convenient, especially because obviously there ain't no traffic up here. You don't have to worry about traffic, but it's also a cheaper form of transportation. So it costs 25 pesos for you to go from the first stop all the way to the last stop, 25 pesos per person. Now, if you're going to go from the first stop to the last stop, or either from the first stop to the second stop and you turn around and you get off and come back, the main thing is if you get off. If you get off, it's gonna be two-way, and you have to pay 55 pesos for that. So basically, one way is 25 pesos no matter where you go, but it's 55 pesos if you go to a stop, get off, and then get back on to get back to your destination or where you started at. It's 55 pesos. So as you can see, that's a very cheap way to move around Santo Domingo Este, because if you get on the you take it like an Uber or a taxi, it's gonna cost you more than that. So if you even take one of like the public cars, it's still about 25 pesos, but the difference is they're not gonna take you the length of here all the way to like the 4th stop for 25 pesos. You'll probably have to take multiple cars to get from the first stop here all the way to the end, which it starts in Guale. And I don't know the name of that street, but I know it's Kennedy. It starts at Kennedy. It's Kennedy Avenue, but it turns into another street. I can't remember what it is. But it starts there and it ends all the way in Santo Domingo Norte in Charlie de Gaulle at the Ole. So we're gonna take it all the way to the end. We're gonna get off and then, take a look around, show you that area there. So let's ride. So on the 3rd stop, you gotta get off, and then you gotta take this other one here to the last stop. We just got off the last stop, and now we're in Santo Domingo Norte on Charlie de Gaulle. And I'm gonna tell you, when I first got on that or heard about that, I was like, man, I am not getting on those things right there. But yeah, I love them now. I'm not scared to get on them. I was scared at first. I don't like heights, man. I don't like getting on planes and none of that stuff. But it's really, really safe, man. So if you're in the Santo Domingo area, go out to Santo Domingo Este and try the teleferico. All right, so we stopped over here at the Ole. We got off on the last stop, of course, and we came over here to the Ole and just to get some water, and also we got a little hungry and we're gonna order pizza at Pala Pizza. Not one of my favorite pizzas, but it's okay. Y'all already know my favorite pizza is Il Caminete. Il Caminito or Il Caminete? Il Caminito. Man, my Spanish gotta get better. So we're gonna sit here and wait on our, Oh, so I said it right then. I said it right. That's what they be messing with me, man. They know my Spanish is perfect, but they just be messing with me. It's El Caminito. I knew that. So anyway, we're gonna stand over here, man, and wait on our pizza, and we're gonna come back. So while we sit here and wait on the pizza, we're gonna talk about a subject I like to call the doom and gloom of Dominican Republic. And what I mean about doom and gloom is I always see a lot of content that always focus on the doom and gloom of this country. And that was one of the reasons I decided to create my channel, because the type of videos that I was seeing about the country to me was, I don't want to call them inaccurate, but they wasn't 100% accurate. Because of course there's some truth to some of the things that, people put out, of course, but it's not the entire story. It's just their narrative of the story. And so I wanted to come out and I wanted to put my narrative of the story, because the things that I was hearing about the country was not the things that I was personally experiencing. Again, like I say, it's not that the fact that it's untrue, but it's just not the things I was experiencing. So I wanted to bring my perspective of the country and show people, okay, there's another side to what people are showing you. You have a choice when you come to the Dominican Republic. You could focus on the doom and gloom of the country, or you could focus on the positive aspects of the country. Have you ever heard of the saying, glass half empty and glass half full? I'm the type of guy that looks at life glass half full. You got some people who, when they look out the window, like me, when I look out the window, I see God's beautiful creation. Some people look out the window and they see the specks on the window. They're always critical of everything. And when you come to Dominican Republic, trust me, there is a lot that you could be critical about, a lot. But there's also a lot that you could be thankful and grateful about. And if you carry that mindset when you come here that, hey, I want to see the positive aspects of the country, I want to experience the positive aspects of the country, then majority of the time, your experience here is going to be positive. But if you come here with this negative mindset and want to be critical of everything because either it's not what you're used to or it's something you don't like, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have a rough time in this country, man. You won't make it. The only thing you're going to do is end up getting upset, irritated, and if you act out on those emotions here, it may not end well for you. So, or you may just end up getting upset and going back home. But what I recommend you do, I don't care how upset you get, don't you act out on the emotions here, because it won't end well for you. So when I say it won't end well for you, what I mean is that you don't want to get caught up in any trouble here. That's what I mean when I say that. And because nobody wants to end up in jail in a foreign country. Hell, nobody wants to end up in jail in their own country, let alone be in a foreign country. So, you want to behave accordingly. But I said this before, and I think I don't know if I said, and I said this before on a video, when I decided to become less critical of the country, that's when I really started enjoying myself. When I put away all the specks in the windows that I was looking at, oh, there's a speck, instead of seeing the country for what it is. And if you find yourself doing that, just change course, man, and realize, hey, I'm in another country. Things don't operate the same. Things don't look the same. That way you can kind of justify your decision making. So you want to kind of be mindful of some things that could possibly have you thinking negative about the country. So I don't want to drag this out. I think you guys get what I'm saying. Just, if you're looking for a positive experience here in the country, you got to come with that positive mindset. If you don't, I'm telling you, you won't have a good time. It's just that simple. So we're going to sit here, wait on this pizza to come on out, and we're going to get back to having a good time, because we always over here, we focused on prosperity, and we expect good things to happen to us, and we expect positive outcomes. So until the end, y'all already know, keep your goals at the forefront of your mind. Always live in the present, because that's the only way you're going to live your best life. And I'm out.